Okay. Hey, welcome to Grid 2. I know nothing about this game. Jarrod just picked this out of his Xbox, and oh, cool. Do we get to pick a car?
That might be the only one I have for this.
Welcome to the Honda NSXR Race Off.
I'm pretty sure it's the only.
Dude, are you
car
serious?
You know what we might do? I'm gonna change the tier of car.
Okay.
We'll go do old-fashioned muscle.
Oh, dude, give me a Ford Mustang. I will do anything for a Ford Mustang.
Here we go. 1 second.
In real life too, like I will perform fellatio on anybody necessary if it gets me a Ford Mustang.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot believe the only car in tier 3 is a fucking Honda.
That's because I haven't unlocked anything else yet.
Oh my god, why?
My other game I had like
Trash Boy.
Lamborghinis and
Trash Boy.
Alright. So you're gonna go with Ford. That's a Dodge. There's your Ford. Here's my Camaro.
Dude, forget the Ford Mustang. I can race a Ford Focus. Oh my god.
You don't want to race a Ford Focus?
Oh my god, Ford Focus. What a time to be alive.
Alright, I got this car mastered. You're up.
Well, I also love this type of Dodge.
The Dodge Challenger.
Yeah. Muscle cars are my thing.
Did you just call it a Charger? You just call muscle cars your thing and you call the Dodge Challenger a Charger?
Listen,
they look very different.
I have a lot of motorhead friends, and I really have to explain to them that, like, I don't like cars for anything other than if they look cool and go vroom, right? Like I love Mustangs. I love how they look.
You own a Chrysler.
Dude, my car's dude, you know where my car is right now?
Getting fixed because you got stuck on the side of a road?
Yes. It's somewhere in the city getting fixed. It's been in the shop for like a week and a half. Are we the same car? No, we're not.
We're the same car, though.
Okay.
Okay, let's restart. No, we're restarting because I couldn't tell who it was.
I know. Our cars are the same color and have the same sticker layout.
I couldn't.
That's
see.
nuts.
All right, so I'm bottom, you're top.
Okay.
No, I'm top, you're bottom.
Thank you. I knew that all along. Are there any specific controls in this game that I should know?
Not that I remember.
Sweet. Oh, it's not looking too good. Oh, yeah. I'm glad we only turned on visual damage. So I guess braking is important in this.
Yeah.
Wait, can I do handbrake turns? Can I do GTA style? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It was going so well. This kind of reminds me of, like, the UFC thing that we just recorded. Like, who would pay and take time to come out to watch? Oh, I almost nailed the drift. Oh, it feels bad. Like, who would take time out of their lives to come watch these people race? Are you, like, super far ahead of me?
I don't know. I don't know where you are.
Sad boy. I'm just under the big bridge.
Yeah,
me, man.
I was there a bit ago. Not super. Alright, so just so you guys know, I'm the top screen.
Yeah,
that's the bottom
in case
screen.
we didn't make that. I'm sure someone will edit that in. Jarrod and I were literally just talking about how good I am at racing games. Look, see me, dude. Fight me in Mario Kart, man. I'm super good.
I did, and I almost won, but then you came out from behind.
Was that
At
the
the
boot?
boot, yeah.
When we were doing 200cc?
Yeah.
Do you remember how mad Evan was? Because, like, 200cc is super hard, and that's the first time I'd actually ever gotten first in a 200cc race, like, or a 200cc Grand Prix. And Evan was, like, convinced he was gonna win, and he was playing Bowser, and he got bodied. He was so mad.
Bowser's not a good character for that.
Well, actually, not. Well, the thing is, 200cc is so fast that it's hard to control. So actually having a slower character wouldn't be too bad if you're just trying to figure it out. And, like, you know, if you're not used to 200cc, you'll make a ton of mistakes because, like, you have to brake, and, like, no one even knows what button it is to brake in Mario Kart, because why would you ever need to use it, right?
Oh yeah, you just drift.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, I don't know. When you're going at top speed on 200cc, you'll go wide on every corner, and you'll always go off the track. Ooh. This is terrible.
Are you having fun?
I'm not even on the second lap yet, and my car is absolutely massacred. I can't even.
Could you imagine with actual, like,
I know,
full damage on?
Oh my god! I just got onto my second lap. I'm angry boy. Like, teach me. Like,
I honestly don't.
All
I'm pressing is left trigger and right trigger. and turning my analog stick.
Okay, alright, okay, I'm with you.
Oh,
Okay, here we go, I'll do it again. Okay, alright, your boy's not running into walls anymore. I was either letting go of right trigger altogether or holding down left trigger and letting go of right trigger. Okay, alright, we're taking the corner. Okay. Oh no, it's all gone wrong.
I had a
Oh
bad
my
run there.
god.
I'm having a rough go on this lap.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Maybe you should just like stop your vehicle where you are just for like a couple seconds.
No,
A couple minutes maybe, I don't know.
No, I wanna keep going.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, actually no, I'm not too far behind you. Not that I'm screen peeking or anything. Not like it matters because it's a racing game. Alright, here we go.
You're
We're gonna nail this
fairways
corner.
behind me.
Oh, just kidding. Alright, I lost the strat. I thought I had it, but no.
You thought you had it.
Yeah. I thought I figured it out. I feel bad.
Ooh.
I feel like I really like disgrace. Oh no, yeah, I'm pretty far behind you. I was looking at the wrong part. Oh nice, nailed it. Jarrod,
Yeah.
what Sonic games have you played?
I feel like every time we're together, you ask me something about Sonic, and I literally
Okay.
have no clue what to tell you.
I feel like that's not true. Oh, fuck.
You've mentioned him almost every time. I can guarantee.
Like when we're hanging out, like when we go to the gym, I'm just like, hey, dude, Sonic.
Yeah.
Look at all these people.
I'm pretty sure Sonic. What are you doing to your
Look
car?
at all these
Can you
people.
please?
They're frozen in time.
Oh, for goodness sakes! Now we just gotta wait and watch you.
Like, oh my
I wonder
god.
if my computer car is gonna pass you.
Oh, I hope not. Oh yeah, because it just keeps driving itself. That's funny. I hope that doesn't happen. Computer car will probably drive better than I do. How? Well, no, I was just asking because like in Sonic Adventure 2, they had like a kart racing mini game, and it was like I always remember it was really fun, but everyone else hated it for whatever reason. Fuck.
I
Oh my
haven't
God.
played a lot of Sonic. I was a big Crash Bandicoot kid
Oh
when I
yeah.
was younger, but I was also Sony, right? So like
Yeah.
we have the old Nintendo,
Yeah.
the old Super Nintendo. I didn't play anything beyond the ones we had on there until I got a Wii.
It's weird because I'm just gonna reverse my way through the finish line.
Please don't.
I'm actually like I'm like the biggest Nintendo fanboy I know. Like I'm a Nintendo slave. If Nintendo puts out a game, there's like a 95% chance I'm gonna buy it. But
I feel like that's not true because I feel like there's a lot of games that you definitely wouldn't buy.
yeah, that was actually a enormous exaggeration. Like it's more like there are certain franchises. Like I'll always I'll always buy a new Mario game.
It's no different than me with Fallout. I'll always
Yeah.
buy Fallout.
All right, here we go. Reverse the first line.
I will laugh. I was hoping that I was right there.
Oh yeah. Wait, where's the finish line? Oh, there you go. Yeah, and I actually never even played.
You were over a minute slower than I was.
I'm so upset, dude. Next time I'll come back stronger. Okay. I didn't get my first Nintendo console was a GameCube, and like for someone who's such a big Nintendo fan, that's kind of crazy because that means I never. There's like barely any.
I had a system
Mhm.
for Nintendo
Mhm.
that you have not had.
Mhm. That's correct.
This is a moment.
Yeah.
We're
No,
having a moment here.
take it in.
We,
you know?
we are having a moment.
Enjoy it. Like, Oh, you like picked all the races beforehand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There's only this one and then one more.
Okay. I'm glad this road's nice and narrow. Are you fucking get out of my face? Oh, I'm gonna go right off the track.
These cars don't handle well in dirt, by the way.
Yeah, as I'm discovering. Yeah, because oh,
I got looking at yours. No, I got looking at yours. No.
Goodbye.
I was staring at your screen.
Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh god. Oh god.
There you go.
Oh no, the lamppost saved me.
Oh no!
The lamppost saved me.
I lived. Oh no, I don't live. Okay.
Welcome to Cars Go Off Cliffs, the Let's Play.
It might not have been the best idea for me to pick one that there's no
Railings?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that. But yeah, so I said I talked about it when Eric and I were playing Sonic Mania, but I never when I was a kid I had the Sega consoles. We had like it's called the Sega Mega Drive in the UK,
Yeah.
which is basically the Sega Genesis.
Okay.
We had that, and we had like a handful of games on it, and like although I did have like my siblings and I all had like the handhelds. Like I've had every Nintendo handheld all the way up from Game Boy Color. So I guess that kind of counts, but like just never got a Nintendo home console until I got the GameCube. And like that GameCube was my life. I still have it, and like I feel like I'm just gonna like frame it.
Did you get the new Pokemon?
Like
The Ultra Sun or
it hasn't come out yet.
Oh, when does it come out?
It comes out November 17th. Not to date this episode at all. I don't know if I can never tell if that's like a problem.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But if they hear it, they'll just be like, "Oh, they recorded it back then."
Yeah, back in a time before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon existed. Yeah, because this will probably come out way after it releases. But
oh my god!
I'm definitely getting it, but it hasn't actually come out yet. I'm actually replaying Sun. In the meantime, I just reset my save file last night actually, which was, I don't know. For years, I never reset my save files because I always did so much. But like, I spent about 2 hours yesterday trading. Eric lent me his copy of Pokemon Moon, and I traded all of my good Pokemon to that save file. Not because of the Pokemon, but because of the items. Because they have Pokemon Bank, right? So there's like an online cloud to store all your Pokemon, which is really cool. But they don't let you keep any of your items, and sometimes you have to like grind really hard to get some of those items. And I wanted to keep them for my next save file, so
yeah.
It was a lot of work, and as I was doing it, I was like, "Is this really worth it?" But I don't know. I'm actually excited to be playing Sun again because that was like a really there's like a game that like kind of signifies oh my god, this guy's dead. This guy's so dead. There's like a certain game that kind of signifies a really big time in your life, or like just when something was happening. Like, and for every year that a new Pokemon game has come out, I did a thing with my friends called a pickup party, where like we started it with Pokemon X and Y, and we basically all went together to the store and picked up the game at the same time. And now that we're a bit older and we're out of high school, we don't really have the time to go and do that. But we'll all pick up the game and then go to my house, and we'll have like pizza and just play. Because like Pokemon's a single player game, but there's always such a window to just like play together and just kind of like experience it together.
Well, especially now that it's on, like you can do it online and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
Exactly.
Without having to be right next to someone to do trades.
And so the weekend Pokemon Sun came out. I was so excited for it for so long. And
I don't know what I'm trying to do here.
What? I can't tell if you're like really far ahead of me or not, because I could see you on the track earlier. Like I see a light in the distance. Oh, that may be me dying actually.
Oh, there's something coming towards me. Oh, it's a helicopter.
Oh, that's weird. That'd be funny if like this whole time I just been going the wrong way and I didn't know.
Oh! I just watched my car go off the edge after I spawned.
That's hilarious. Wait, really? Like you respawned?
Yeah, like I respawned and I saw or it might have just been debris going off the edge.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I saw it after.
I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. There's nothing to it.
I remember when I did this one. So this is one of the it's one of the first time trials you do, or like races against someone you do. And they always have like these top end racers that you have to try to beat in each thing because you're trying to recruit for this big, huge event.
Yeah.
The World Series. That's the whole point of this game. Like that's the storyline.
Oh yeah.
So you're trying to get the new up and coming racers and get different styles and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, when I first played it, because I think it's like the second or third major area you play in, and it was hard. This track took a while for me to not master, but at the time I could do it pretty smoothly without hitting anything or without any issues. Obviously, that's not the case anymore, but. This is a hard map for me to do when I first started, and now.
Yeah, I wonder why you had so much trouble with it.
You literally just drove right into it.
I know, I did that on purpose. I did it for the memes.
Oh, you did it for the memes?
Yeah. Where am I going? Like
right there, that way. All the arrows.
Nice.
It's like on the road.
Oh, dude, I made it. I never thought I'd make it here. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Nice. Oh, there you go. You can see me on your screen. But yeah, when Pokemon Sun came out, I had with my friends in Montreal, I had like a pickup party, and for that whole weekend, I basically didn't sleep and I played it, and I had like exams coming up and everything, so I like had to stop myself from playing it. But like that whole weekend was like just like super nostalgic because it's just that whole time I was just sitting and playing Pokemon Sun. I couldn't stop myself from playing it.
And we've had this conversation that I was not as big of a fan of that game.
Mm-hmm.
I preferred the other ones more so. I actually did not like, not that I didn't like it, but I didn't, some of the stuff they added into the one prior to it, which was Y.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or X and Y? Probably X and Y, right? Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, I loved Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire, because it was,
Yeah.
that was like the games that I really loved. It was
Yeah.
like Emerald
Mm-hmm.
and all those ones. And I liked Fire Red and all that. And I was
Yeah.
really happy when they brought like Heart Gold. Like, that really made me happy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just comes down to me liking the older
Mm-hmm.
Pokemons. But I mean, I enjoyed Sun. I just wish that I wish they didn't hold your hand through it.
Yeah.
Through the
No,
entire
that's-
thing. Like, I don't mind the adventure. I think the adventure was cool. But having to like every single time you went somewhere, they'd literally walk up to you like, "You should go this way.
Mm-hmm.
You should go this way. You should do this." It's like let people figure it out.
Yeah. The game was super handholdy, and that never really stopped.
Yeah, and that's what really bugged me. Like, I got in the beginning, because every Pokemon in the beginning is kind of that way.
Yeah.
But for the whole thing to
For
be
the whole thing.
the handhold, that was pretty hard.
And what's weird is they they did what they've never done in a Pokemon game, where they actually fuck you. Oh god, that worked out so poorly for me. I'm trying to think. They made it so that you have a map, but that it also marks your next objective on the map. And they never did that before. And I guess what they didn't realize is, like, that's enough. Like, marking your next objective so you know where you have to go. Whereas it's always like people are like, "Hey, oh my god, here you are. Let's go this way." Dude, I'm ahead of you. I did it.
You hit me out of the way. What the fuck?
That's
man?
awesome.
Anyways, yeah, no. See, that's what I didn't enjoy. It was
Yeah.
like, that was part of the fun of the games. That's what made
Yeah.
them last as long as they did. Was the fact that it's like you had to figure stuff out. You couldn't just go and be, "Oh, I don't know what I'm even doing." Like, in that game, I literally had not once did I ever have to really think of where I needed to go.
Exactly.
It was literally just go here, and then I try to do something. And as soon as you try to do something that's not quite on the linear story, they'd be like, "No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Get back."
like, where are you going? Gotta go this way.
Yeah, so I mean, that, like, the game itself, good game, but they need to definitely check that. And I hope they changed it for the new one.
Yeah.
I hope they took some, because I know that wasn't just like a few people. That was a lot of people had that same issue with it.
Yeah, I think they're getting better and better at listening to problems. The thing is it was actually kind of interesting. Like, just on the day that I restarted it and was kind of seeing a lot of the stuff, I go on Twitter, and there's a Poketuber called Shofu. He's kind of, in my, as far as I know, the most well-known one. And he and so he had quoted a tweet that he'd done last year when the game came out that said, Pokemon Sun and Moon are the best Pokemon games. And he said, "Wow, I didn't realize how wrong I was." And I think, like, the thing that made everybody really hyped about Pokemon Ultra or Sun and Moon is that they were so different. So for the past 6 generations, they'd introduce new stuff, and they'd make the oh my god. Holy
shit.
I just replicated that one scene from James Bond where he does like 800 flips in the Aston Martin. They, like, every generation prior had been the same thing, 8 gym leaders, evil team, become the champion, and Sun did, like, they took all of the conventions from the past games that had been holding them down for the longest time, that they'd kept for the sake of keeping things in the way they'd done them before, and changed them. So they entirely removed the grid movement system, which was really nice. They made the PC not stupid, and and a lot of the changes were so welcome that I think people kind of just overlooked a lot of the game's flaws because they were so happy about how good the gameplay had become.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the replies to that Shofu tweet were like, "Oh, you mean Pokemon cutscenes and dialogue?"
Yeah, no, in all fairness, it was almost
Yeah.
like more of a Telltale game than it was
Yeah.
a Pokemon. Like, I really enjoyed the idea that they were trying to change it up, make something different, because you need to, otherwise you lose your interest in it. But I found that they almost did it too much, and I find the issue I have, and I know they're trying to be creative with all the new Pokemon, but they're having a hard time getting, like, actually half decent Pokemon.
Yeah.
Especially with this one. I found this one was I liked the most of the remakes of the older Pokemon they did, except for
The Alola
Persian.
forms?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Except for-
Alolan Persian? You mean Alolan Garfield?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so pretty much everyone but that one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed. Like, I liked what they did with Marowak. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool, and making him a fire instead of a ground, changing it up a bit. But I didn't. I didn't like a lot of the new Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. The Alolan forms are really cool, except they spend nowadays all of the games just do so much pandering to Gen 1, and it's kind of frustrating. Like there are no Alolan forms, like the only Alolan forms were from Generation 1. They didn't make any of any other generation, and I don't know. Alolan forms I thought were a good idea because there was something in the trading card game called Delta Species, where they basically made Pokemon cards where the Pokemon had whole different types. And people really like that, so that's kind of the closest thing you get to that. I really like the Alolan forms. I thought they were cool. As far as the new Pokemon, I think you're totally right. Like, they're super hit and miss nowadays. But, like...
But then again, that's coming from, like, a generation of us who have, like, the original
Yeah,
Pokemon, right?
exactly.
So it's hard for... I'm sure for people who that have just gotten into it, it's pretty cool, because it's whole different idea, different kind of way of going about it. But for people who grew up with the older Pokemon and have seen the generations develop, it's not easy. Like, the first time they really went into really changing a bunch of the Pokemon, I think, was Diamond and Pearl was the first one they did a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And that one was actually pretty good. They added some cool things. Again, there a few that you're like, why would you even bother?
Yeah.
But they're going to be that way because you make, like, 100 and some Pokemon per game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough, but at the same time,
it used to be anywhere between 100 and 150 that they'd add, but now with the past couple of generations, they've only added about 50 to 80, which I really like because I think, you know, when they include less Pokemon, they make it easier to focus on designing them better. And they're still pretty hit and miss. Like, you know, there are some Alolan or Gen 7 Pokemon that are, like, really good and have really cool designs, and then there's some that are really crappy. Like,
the only one that I was, like, super into is the Salazzle, I think was the name.
Oh,
of it.
yeah?
That was the only one that to me was actually, like, a really good design.
That one
and
was
also
cool.
An asshole of a Pokemon to face when you're facing it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, we should probably end it there.
Yeah. And, well, I hope you enjoyed Grid 2, the Pokemon podcast. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.